want to share some information about Seesaw as a digital hub for online learning. Seesaw was originally created as an online digital portfolio tool for students. And while it definitely still works in that capacity, Seesaw is so much more than just that. At its heart are 6 easy to use but powerful digital tools that give even the youngest students the ability to create amazing videos and demonstrate their learning. Let's watch a short video and see a few possibilities of how Seesaw can transform learning.
My students use Seesaw to demonstrate and share their learning. We use it on our Chromebooks every day. It's really the best app I found for unlocking creative thinking and giving my students so many options to show what they know.
In science, we are working on a group project about the water cycle. We used a picture that I took last week at the beach to label 8 main steps of a water cycle.
My favorite example of figurative language on this page is shimmering veil of heat, which is imagery. Shimmering veil gives me a better picture of the kind of heat of that day, and it sounds cool.
So 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay, so my answer is 2 over 6, or 2/6. Oh, I can simplify that. Kunal has 1/3 of his flour left.
Seesaw really helps with classroom engagement because they're the ones showing their thinking and their learning. They're getting a chance to draw or take pictures and then go a step further and explain their thinking. And it really cements the learning.
So on this slide, there are directions for teachers to help get them started on Seesaw. There's directions for students to help them get logged in and use Seesaw, and for parents as well. Seesaw has a wonderful family connection tool that allows parents to see the work that their student is creating in Seesaw. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. When a teacher creates their classroom on Seesaw and adds their students in, each student will get a learning journal. Basically, this is their online digital space where all the work they create or assignments they complete will be posted. This is the teacher dashboard view, so I can see all my students here and any work they've completed. As a teacher, you can choose your own options for your online classroom. So if I go up here to the wrench, I can see all the choices that I have to set up my online classroom. In the Seesaw settings, which I get to by clicking that wrench like I just showed you, you can add students and add family members. You can also add additional teachers. Now, the free version of Seesaw allows you to have 2 teachers per class, but Seesaw for Schools allows 20 teachers per class on there. You can also choose how students can log into Seesaw. So if you have a shared device environment, you can have students log in by just scanning a QR code and then selecting their name. Or you can have individual logins if all your students have access to their own device. You can also decide how you want to manage your class. You can decide if students can see each other's journals, if students can comment on each other's work, or even just like each other's work. You can even moderate all the journal posts so that you can approve them before anything is able to be viewable or seen by other students. You can also turn family access on and off. There is even a class blog feature, which is an easy way to create classroom newsletters and share information to families and community members. Teachers can create folders to organize activities, as well as create and make skills as a way for assessment and standards-based grading. Now, skills is a feature that is part of the paid version of Seesaw. So if this is something you'd like to explore further, I would talk to your school's library media specialist or your school's leadership team about the pricing for this feature.